hotel right here. This is called the Hilton Palacio del Rio. This hotel made it inside the Guinness World Records for the fastest hotel built for its size. It was built here in 1968 by modular construction in 202 working days. That's 7 months. They built this whole entire hotel in just 7 months. Still standing. So far. If anybody's in the river, they're going to be playing live music until 11 o'clock. Now we just entered inside the only open-air theater along the river. This is called the Arneson River Theater. My left-hand side right here, where all these steps are at, it seats about 200 people. On my right, the stage may look a little bit familiar. That's because it came on that movie, Miss Congeniality, where Sandra Bullock shot the world paid speech. Yeah. Is one of the lowest bridges here along the river. That is one very rare lenticular design truss bridge. This bridge was given to us as a gift from all the way from Berlin. Berlin, Connecticut. Completely in pieces, it was all bolted together. There was no welding necessary for this bridge. It was completely bolted. This little tunnel right here on my right that leads to our marina, that's one of two of our marinas. That's where we park our boats at the end of the night. Just like a parking garage except for boats. This one we mainly use it for the police boats and for the parade boats. Some of our boats are parking next week, spring break. That's when we get busy again. Benson County Courthouse. That's the oldest consecutively ran courthouse in the state of Texas. Well, exiting out of 4 feet deep water, we now just entered inside 20 for the river. We continue going straight, we'll end up to Incarnate Word University, where the blue hole is, also where the Edwards Aquifer meets. Yes, the San Antonio River. This river is where we get the drinking water from. And if we continue going back down south, behind me, This tiki bar right here on my right is the only tiki bar along the river. It's called Husband's Oasis. They're going to be open tonight until 11 o'clock. Mostly like an Instagram place. But this that we're about to go on. Now we're back inside 4 feet deep water. We're back inside the main attraction of the Riverwalk, and we're back inside while the restaurants are. This place that they're building right here on my right, when they're finished with it, those are going to be the most expensive condominiums. So here on my right, this small little place is called the Esquire Tavern. Inside that bar, they have the longest bar top table in the state of Texas at 109 feet long. Solid wood. And that place right next to it there, kind of on top of it, that's the Canopy by Hilton. Very top, their condominium. The middle, apartment. Bottom is the hotel. Some people say you could serve those films for the day. But this bridge that we're about to go under, everybody's always looking for this bridge. They're always wondering if this is the bridge. And yes, this is the bridge. This is the Selena. So back in 1998, Jennifer Lopez shot the movie Selena on this bridge. This hotel right here on my left is called the Omni Hotel. The building has been here ever since 1856. Back in 1856, it was the St. Mary's School for Boys. And they moved it to the west side of town where it's now St. Mary's University. Two alumni came back in 1960. They bought the building, they turned it into a hotel just in time for the 1968 World Fair. I'll tell you more about coming up here shortly. Alright, now get your count. Take a look at this building right here on my left-hand side. All the way up on my left, you're going to see an optical illusion. What appears to be a freestanding wall. Take a look at my left, all the way up. Formerly known as the Knicks Hospital. Back in 1921, this hospital was the first hospital to receive Central Air in the state of Texas. That's a big deal here because it gets retail about 3 years ago, and it was quickly bought out by the Marriott Disney. Now that hospital is going to be a Marriott hotel within the next 4 years. Opened up here in 1946. They were the first restaurant on the river, and they were also the restaurant that started. Taking a left turn, we now get to inside the man-made section of the river. This section was built in 1968 as a concession to get to the World Fair event. I know you've been hearing me talk a lot about 1968, the World Fair. Well, back in 1968, San Antonio was hosting its 250th birthday in the city. What started off as just a small town fair ended up becoming this huge World Fair. We had the opportunity to host the World Fair. It was also a party to attract tourists. Tourism around different countries and different cities. Well, this party, it was such a hit, it lasted about 6 months long. Well, put a pin in that. And take a look at these two beautiful flower statues right here on my right. This art piece right here is called Bloom. Those are both made out of recycled bicycle parts. But back to this World Fair, it was basically like a huge show and tell. Everybody brought something that they had to show off as far as attracting tourists with. Since San Antonio, we were hosting it, we were able to build something. So we made this called the Tower of Americas that stands 750 feet high. It has a rotating observation deck and it has a restaurant. The restaurant up there is the Chart House Steakhouse. 5 minutes. Yeah. That was back in 2002. To this day, the record has not been broken. But in case you're wondering about the price, how much is it to get up there? It's the same price that y'all paid to get on this boat. Yep, same discounts. But in case that was a little pricey for you already, and you're a little bit on a budget, taking the stairs is free. Might want to try it. But right in front of us here is the newest addition to the river. Right in front of us is the Stargazer. That's all made out of volcanic rock from a volcano in Mexico. It was done by an artist from Mexico City named Pedro Reyes. And they're still not finished with this yet. They're going to be adding some graffiti repellent around it. And they're also going to be adding a gate around it. No smoking. No smoking. You can see everything on this boat. I'm the teacher here, the student. Just don't do it again. Show some respect for the kids on board. Now this area we just entered inside of is the newest extension of the river. All this area here was built in 1988. This is as new as the downtown Riverwalk is. That's another one of our 6 booth locations right here on my right. It's called the River Center location. Well, called the River Center location because right in front of us is the shop at River Center Mall. This is your traditional mall. All the restaurants that you see surrounding it here, they're all a part of the food court area inside the mall. The ground that it was built on was considered holy ground. Was considered holy ground because it was built on a church called the St. Joseph German Catholic Church. Ooh, it's becoming a nice evening, huh? I wonder if any of y'all are gonna have dinner on the river. That would be nice. Beautiful day. But have y'all noticed how quiet all these boats are? All these boats, the Rio boats, they're all completely electric. So there's 16 batteries going straight down the middle. Just with your phone at the end of the night, plug it into charge, and in the morning you'll have about a 30-hour charge. And just like your phone, if you're ever having trouble with this boat, all you gotta do is just turn it on, turn it back off. Wait, I said that wrong. Turn it off and turn it back on. Yeah. But take a look at this statue coming up right here on my right. Right after this small bridge, take a look on my right. You notice there's a statue of a man holding a baby? Anthony de Padua. He is the saint of lost items and small children. And he is also who San Antonio is named after. Back in 1968 for the World's Fair, Portugal was here hosting it with us. So I remember how I was telling you about the mall and how I said it was built on holy ground and how they left a piece of the church still standing. And this church church is called the St. Joseph's German Catholic Church. That has been there ever since 1862. Back in 1862, it was the St. Mary's, sponsored by the St. Mary's, but it was the St. Joseph's German Catholic Church. German. Because back in that time, 90% of San Antonio was German. And that church still hosts a service every third Sunday of the month, completely in German. They still keep going. But have you all seen that orange squiggly statue on street level? You have seen it when you're trying to find parking around here. You really can't miss it, right? Yes, this one right here on my right. Take a look on my right on street level. This orange squiggly statue right here, it's called the Torch of Friendship. That was given to us by an artist from Mexico in 2002 named Sebastian. The Torch of Friendship is of course, yeah, well, back in 1946, that was the only thing on the Riverwalk for a while. You can imagine how long the wait was to get inside this place. But instead of having all these people just waiting around for their tables to be called, they'd send them off on a gondola ride. And by the time we'd bring them back, their table would be ready. Well, that's going to conclude the tour for today. Please remain seated as I get this boat tied down. As soon as I open up these doors on my right-hand side, that means it's good for you to get up and head out.